Afternoon, PRHS. Mrs. Purdy here, and this video is going to demonstrate for you how to properly cite an image. I found my image. I'm in Google Images right now. So once you find your image, you are going to go to the page where the image originally lives. So I'm going to click on Visit Page. I'm not simply going to view the image. If I do, I can see the image, but it doesn't give me any additional information about who created the image or where the image lives, nothing. So I don't want that. I want to actually visit the web page where this image lives. And if I scroll down this page a little bit, I can see there's my image. So this is where my image lives. I never want to cite Google Images. I've searched Google Images, and that's how I managed to find the image. So I can say thank you to Google Images for helping me find the image, but I am not going to cite Google Images. I need to cite the place where the image originally lives. So this is the website that I want to cite. So I'm going to copy the URL. I'm going to go to EasyBib. When you open up EasyBib, it automatically is defaulting to MLA 7. We now have a new version of MLA 8, which is a little bit different, and it's always a good idea to use the most updated version. So I'm going to click on MLA 8 because I want to cite my digital image in the newest version of MLA. I'm not going to put my URL right in here because if I do, then I'm citing the entire website. And that's basically saying that I used information from this website, but I didn't. I only used one particular image. So I need the person that's looking at my works cited page to know that this citation is for one particular image. So I'm going to go over to all 59 options and click on digital image. And then it's going to give me the form that I need to fill in order to properly cite this image. Now I've copied the URL, so I'm going to just go to URL and I'm going to paste that URL in there. And now I need to try to fill out as much of this information as I can. So I need to put in a title. Now my picture does not have an official title, like a work of art would, for instance. So I'm going to just describe it. And I'm going to call it Cat Reading Book Image. I want to describe it enough so that anybody looking at my citation is going to know which picture I'm talking about. And it's a good idea to put the word image or picture right in your description because in MLA 7, the words digital image appeared in the citation, but they do not with MLA 8. And it's a good idea to help your reader who's looking at your works cited page to know which of your citations are digital images and which of them are websites or books or resources that you have used to get information from. So I'm describing this title as Cat Reading Book Image. Then I'm going to go back to my website and I'm going to scroll around and see if I can find an author. And if I scroll down, I find that this website's created by somebody named Michelle Miller. So I'm going to plug in her name here under contributor. And now the next thing I need is a website title. So I'm going to go back and look at the website title. So basically you're toggling back and forth between the website that you're citing and EasyBib. So this is called True Book Addict, True to Books. So I'm going to plug that right in here. Now I need a publisher. And if I go back and I scroll around and I can scroll all the way down to the bottom and I can see that there is not a publisher listed. So I'm going to leave that blank. That's fine. But you do want to scroll around the website to see if that information is there. I've put in the URL. Now I need to see if there's an electronically published date. Well, when I go back, I see right here it says January 29th, 2015. That's when this article was published, and this picture is part of that article. So it's safe for me to use this date as the date published. So I'm going to plug in January 29th. January 2015. And then the last thing is the date accessed. If I click on today, it's going to plug in today's date. And that's the date that I actually went to that image and used it. Now you note that there's a little note underneath that says date accessed is not required in MLA 8, so you don't have to have it in there. It's not wrong if it's in there, but it's not a requirement. And then I click Create Citation, and EasyBib is going to make that citation for me. And hooray, here it is. Here is my proper citation for that particular image. And you can see the word image is right in my description. And I have cited the website where this image lives. So this is the proper way to cite a digital image.